wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. You can turn off the path, find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Take it in stride as you move side to side. They're just different points of view.
Hello, good day, good evening, good whatever time of the day it is, wherever you live. It is time for the final match of Group D, which is Hex Speedruns versus Tackle Shift. And this, I believe, is going to be a very interesting match. Hex is the top seed in his group, but has slipped and is now 0-2 in his group. And he needs to win tonight to have a chance to make the bracket. How are you feeling, Hex?
Excited for the opportunity.
You're excited for the opportunity. That's a good way to put it. Interestingly enough, if Hex wins this match, 3 people will go 1-2 in the group, meaning there will be a 3-way tiebreaker between Hex, Tackle, and Shadowfrost. But if Tackle were to win, he would secure second place in this group, securing a place in the bracket right now and today. How are you feeling, Tackle?
Honestly, as long as it's not 3D World, I don't really care what happened right now.
That is fair. So,
Alright. So,
Tackle is not getting a ban.
Tackle does not get a ban. But Hex does. What are you banning? Hex?
Goodbye, 64.
Goodbye,
No,
64.
I want them to ban 3D World.
Alright.
Or 64.
Give me a second to get the wheel pulled up, and we will spin it once that is ready. Boink. Boink. And we're good. Alright. Are you guys ready for the wheel?
Yep.
I'm ready
Yep.
for the wheel.
Here we go. Woo!
Alright, let's see.
What would it
What's
be?
it gonna be?
One talking to.
Looking like, hold.
Oh,
It's
Looking like
SMG!
G1.
Alright,
Yeah.
Hex,
I'm
would you like to
re-rolling.
use your
I'm
reroll?
re-rolling, yeah.
Alright,
is
Hex
using
is
his reroll.
re-rolling. I'm gonna
Should
refresh
we
it.
refresh the page? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not rigged.
Alright, Hex is re-rolling. Let's try this again. Woo!
One, please, G1. Alright, SMS. I'll take SMS, I guess.
Dude,
It's-
you're
there's
lying.
no way.
You're
No
lying.
way.
I
no
fully
way.
refreshed it. I'm
You
gonna
should
be honest.
refresh the page, and the reroll didn't work.
There's a chance!
Alright. Super Mario Galaxy 1. X's PV is 225 flat, and Tackle's PV is 225.42. We've got a very interesting match on our hands. But is it going to be any percent?
I don't know.
Is it
It's
going
We'll
to
have
be
see.
any percent? Let's get out the mod wheel.
Woo!
I swear to God, if it's the 2D games now, I'm gonna punch something.
Hold on, my mod
I
wheel
know.
is not working. It's being goofy. Give me just a second. For some reason, it's deciding not to load. I love OBS. There we go. Alright. Now it's time. Here we go. Mod wheel. Let's do this thing. What's it gonna be? What are we playing today? Wait.
Wade.
Wait.
Stop!
It's normal 90%. So close to damageless. I wish it was damageless, I'm gonna be honest.
Really boring. Why do we get any? No, just kidding. This is like the most exciting match we could have gotten.
Gonna be a real good one.
Alright, so Hex and Tackle are both doing I know Hex is doing G1 90% for the second time. I don't know about Tackle.
This is my first time. Everyone bans G1 against me.
Alright, so yeah. This is gonna be interesting for sure. I'm like almost ready to start anyway. Let
I'm
me
on the tail screen already, but
just 1 second. I think Hex's stream closed for me for some reason, but I should be able to start like almost instantly. I basically already have the thing set up for the race layout. Let me just get this pulled back up, and we should be fine. There we go. Much better. Ooh. Having some, interesting audio on my end. I don't know what's going on. I think Hex's stream is broken. I'm gonna be honest.
X.
What?
Hex machine broke.
What? Hang on.
Is it the Hex machine that broke, or is it my machine that broke?
No, it's my capture card.
Oh my god. And now Tackle's stream closed. I think my stream link's glitching out. Alright, I'm gonna go to back to the startup screen. We're gonna get this figured out behind the scenes, and yeah. So be back in a bit.
I was very rusty at this game when I practiced.
Okay.
Hello. I hope that the chat enjoyed all the small things interlude, but now we are ready to go.
Yeah, also, I accidentally made everyone say yes, and that was cool. Anyway. Alright. You guys ready? You guys
Yes.
Yeah.
ready?
Alright. I'll do the countdown if you're both ready.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
GLGL. Very list.
All right.
Alright. Now let's just
Galaxy.
wait. Now let's wait until this shows up on it shows up on the stream. There we
Oh,
go.
let's go. Hey.
Tackle starts like okay, Hex's delay.
It's so much.
Tackle is
so much
paused
delay.
until okay, Hex is like 700 years delay.
Ah,
And there we go.
Synced up.
Both runners
Everything's
are
fine.
off. Everything's fine.
I mean, what's the worst that could have happened?
I don't know, maybe rolling D1 twice in a row. That might be the worst.
True.
Oh, Tackle having controller issues.
Oh
Taking
no.
time loss at the
The
start.
immediate time loss. Oh no.
No! Time loss to bunnies. What is happening? Is Tackle's controller dead?
Oh,
there we
wait,
go.
it's
Okay,
working.
he's back. I'm surprised that he uses Procon for 1P and
Yeah.
Procon for 2P.
Didn't know people did that.
Yeah, I didn't know that was possible. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's even now because Hex on Wii. So true.
Oh, that was very polite of Tackle. Oh, what a sportsmanship.
Yeah, good sportsmanship to give a Hex a head start. Yeah, both runners are going to be doing bunnies, which, fun fact, are actually easier on Switch than on Wii U because the bunnies run slower on Switch. You can catch up to them a lot faster on the Wii U version if you miss them with the Starbits.
Neither of them didn't really seem to have that much issues, fortunately.
Yeah.
Ooh, the ledge grab though.
We're about to enter everyone's favorite level in Galaxy Gateway.
Obviously, it's my favorite. We get to see the most of Rosalina. It's...
So true. Hex coming out of coming into this launch round with a small lead over Tackle. Let's see who's got their gateway skills. Their PVs are very close in this category, as we mentioned before. Hex has a 225 flat, I believe. Tackle has a high 225, a 225.42.
In a run like this, that's nothing. It's...
Yeah, that's insane.
Can really go either way here. Like a small mistake can lose you like that exact difference.
Hex having some social anxiety, not wanting to talk to the Luma, but eventually decides to go up there.
It seems like he got over it though, so fortunately.
Alright, let's see. Will both runners get a clean Luma text box skip here? Missing this strat is extremely frustrating, and it makes you want to.
Oh no!
Oh, the commentator's curse! The commentator's curse Hex misses.
Why did you have to say that?
Tackle taking the lead back after being a gentleman. Just, it's not a huge deal to miss that cutscene skip. It's just really frustrating.
Yeah, exactly. Just because it's like right at the start of the run, and it's like,
Like, 15 seconds there for no reason. Dude.
like at that point, normally when you're going for PP, it's like immediately like,
Yeah,
I'm
I would
gonna
immediately reset.
reset for this.
Tackle getting a 426, Hex with a 433. Still less than 10 seconds apart.
Still anyone's game over here.
Yeah, still anyone's game. We got like 2 hours left.
Yeah.
The run
Of all the
doesn't
games that could have
start,
been
like,
selected.
the run doesn't start till Space Junk 1 skip.
Ooh, yeah. Sometimes that trick just gets to you and it just doesn't work.
Oh yeah, like it gets patched sometimes. I swear, like
They
no
know
cap.
when you're on a good pace. The game
Yeah,
knows,
they
and
just
it's
patch.
like, no. But let's not commentator curse that again.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like how? If you think about it, with the delay, they probably already did the trick in real time before I said it. But
True. They could
still
actually
looks
be
pretty
done
good.
already, you know.
Are they even listening to the commentary? I don't think so.
Uh, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope
If
not.
so, sorry for what we
Sure.
were saying, and then we're not cursing you with what we commentate about.
I think I think it just cursed both of them as much as possible. See how much it works. Yeah, release Rosalina never stops talking, but finally she stops talking, and so time to go to Good Egg 1.
Still isn't as bad as Lama.
Yeah.
Labado. I
Yeah.
actually had to think about his name because I just always refer as Purple Idiot. It's...
Purple Idiot. I haven't seen will anyone do a Mogus climb on the first planet?
Ooh.
Yeah, as you can see, Taxon do that, so he has to recenter his pointer when selecting each star, which is really convenient when there's only one star, but when there's several, you have to recenter and then move the pointer out of the way, which is kind of annoying. And then on Wii U, you can just kind of like point away from the screen and press A like every time. Here we go, and a Mogus climb from
There you go.
Tackle. Let's go.
Going gets it easy.
Hex opting not to do a Mogus climb. Fair. Doesn't really.
Very fair.
Yeah,
It can be a bit
doesn't really,
finicky.
save,
Getting
doesn't
it
really
quick.
save much time anyway. Probably around the same speed.
Very advantageous two-player thread where you can just destroy the boulders. Makes the planet so much
lots
easier.
of star bits and makes the planet like really easy. Nothing too crazy going on in Good Egg 1. Just go through the motions. Go to Mr. I was about to say Peter Piranha, but it's
We're not doing sunshine.
that's Sunshine. This is not Peter Piranha. It's no, I think Pee Wee Piranha is Galaxy 2. What is this guy called? This is Dino Piranha.
I think Dino Piranha, yeah.
Yeah, so many piranhas.
Well, it's still better than Sunshine, where you fight the gooey piranha thing guy like 6 million times. Or 5.
Like, surely the 5 won't come up again. How many is it actually? Okay. It's the
Sorry.
Irish script, and there's 3 level unlocks, and there's Bianca 1. Yeah, that's 5.
Yeah. 5 of them. It's, every
Tackle's still
time it's a
having
little
enough time to
variation,
do
though.
it. Not really any difference in time for getting 1. I think it's a fairly consistent level.
Yeah, there's not a lot that can go wrong in this stage.
Yeah, things will start spicing up as we get to Honey Hive 1. So you can
Ooh,
get
yeah.
clean Hive 1 skip.
I feel like sometimes that trick gets patched as well. I don't know. It's maybe that's just me being bad.
Could. It depends on which setup you go for.
Yeah, fair. There's
The
very
butt
consistent
slide
strats for
is
it.
impossible, so
I always go for the butt slide though. Gotta risk it all, and then realize that's like 3 levels into the run. I'm like, oh, or 3 stars into the run. I'm like, yeah, no.
luckily with
No.
2P, you don't have to do the butt slide, so I don't think we're gonna see any butt slides today.
All right, this stage, collect all the star bits. Don't miss any. Or well, technically you can miss a few, but
As you see
don't
here,
miss too many.
Tackle is shooting all of those, what do you even call the blue enemies, with star bits, which gets you 3 star bits in return. So it actually gets you more to do all of them while you're standing here jumping on a block. Very nice. Hex getting over 70 out of the first planet, getting more star bits than Tackle did. He might save some time on Tackle here on not having to go run around the last planet, because Tackle's definitely going to have to run around and get several crystals. Whereas Hex will probably have to get like 1 crystal. Maybe not. No, I think Hex can just get star bits from the patch of flowers, and he's got 100. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Hex is just gonna go in the patch of flowers. Yeah, Tackle has to run around in a bunch, and Hex just here with 100, and yeah, they're basically tied up now.
yeah. Definitely can make the difference how quickly you can collect the star bits around here. And even 2 star bits left over.
Yeah, not an issue there. Knows his way around the star bits, which is pretty impressive considering he's on Wii U, which is actually worse at collecting star bits than the pointer is on Switch.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that he's on Wii U, and we like it's even more impressive.
He's having some trouble getting stuck in a wall there. Okay, I think Tackle got the lag spike on the start of this planet. Probably didn't clear it out before starting. It's just like a tiny time loss that you get on 3DAS. A lot of people like to clear that out before starting around, because it gets cleared if you go there once. Pretty much. Yeah, very, very close. Only a few seconds apart right here. Tackle's gonna get a 12-18. Tags, yeah, around 4 or 5 seconds behind.
Yeah, just a single star animation difference.
Yeah, essentially. Now here's the big levels of terrors. We got Honey Hive 1, Honey Hive 2, Honey Hive 3. Those can definitely make a difference.
Yeah,
Here's where we
starting-
might see a lead being made.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna start seeing some little more complex tricks from here on out.
First up will be Honey Hive 1 skip, so we're gonna be skipping the entire level by just like jumping around some trees and working with slopes, which, slopes in Galaxy 1 are a suggestion. So you can just kind of walk up them,
Yeah, just run
do
and
a
spin.
lot of
You'll be
things on
fine.
them. So we're gonna be using the slope priorities of the tree to get around here. Let's see what setup Tackle goes for. Oh, is Tackle actually gonna do butt slide, or is he doing 1P belly slide? Oh, Tackle's doing butt slide. All right. He doesn't get the
Ooh,
jump.
didn't
See,
get
this
it.
is why I don't like butt slide.
Can sometimes be so finicky, the butt slide.
Yeah, the A press timing is very tight. Okay, yeah, Hex is going for the 2P method where you don't need the butt slide, which is this is faster than the butt slide. You'll see. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And now he just needs Okay. Oh no, Hex
Oh, Hex
failing
missing
it.
it.
He tried to go for one where you don't need a grounded 2P jump there. What I do there is that would have worked if he did a grounded 2P jump at the very edge. But he tried to do the ghost method where you don't do that and you just belly slide off. But he was like in the wrong spot for that, so the camera turned from him pretty unfortunately. I think he would have needed to go. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah,
far
there.
enough to the left on the first attempt. That looked better. So both runners having some trouble with Honey Hive one skip. Tackle gaining a little bit of time overall, but still not a huge difference.
Yeah. Like I was able to recover a little bit more easily from his failed
Yeah.
attempt, while Hex had fell all the way down and had to climb up again.
I think the difference is about 30 seconds now, but that can be 30 seconds can be gained very easily in this category, so that's not a big lead in Galaxy, I wouldn't say.
No, definitely not. We can be back in a couple of minutes and just suddenly it's all even again. Like that's the thing with this game. Sometimes a mistake can lose you. Like if you die at a very unfortunate spot, you can just lose a minute.
Yeah,
There's
that's how
not a lot of
Galaxy
spots
rolls.
in there's not a lot of spots in this first dome where that can happen, but
Yeah.
it's not impossible.
Later on in the run, we might see more spots like that. Alright, Tackle having some trouble getting up this slope, but getting the job done. It's been, that slope's a bit finicky, that's fair. But yeah, here you go pretty much the exact same path as in Honey Hive 1. Except we just keep going up and going to the tower. I think you can definitely notice that Tackle used to run 1P not too long ago, because his movement is very like stuff that's doable with 1P. Okay, Hack's actually also doing the 1P method of getting up here. You can also just 2P jump up there instead of doing a wall jump. Both runners opting to do a wall jump here.
Yeah.
Okay, Hack's getting a lot cleaner windmill climb here than Tackle did.
Yeah, definitely catching up a bit there because of it. Tackle very nicely using his camera and manipulating it so, or at least turning it around to grab some extra star bits.
Yeah, that's especially useful in 120 in any percent. I don't know, it might just be an unnecessary distraction because you don't need that many star bits in any percent, frankly. But both these run. Oh, Tackle going for these 2P jumps right here. Very fancy and nailing it. Very nice BLS Honey Hive 3. Let's see, is Hex gonna go for it too? I wouldn't be surprised if Hex doesn't and plays safer, because I do know he usually goes for slightly safer strats, but like if he's comfortable with 2P jumps, then I guess that strat's not risky, so we'll see. Tackle also going for the fancy 2P jump strat there for the second hit. Very nice. Hex taking a bit safe here, and Tackle also doing the safer strat for the third hit, which is fair. The fast strat for the third hit is like really difficult, so really not worth it if you can't get it consistent.
Can
I'd
definitely
probably
be
end up
interesting.
saving a little bit of time over Hex here.
Yeah. It's definitely going to
If,
be interesting later in the run, though, to see whether Hex is actually watching tackle as well, seeing if he should go for riskier threats at some point.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. He decides to do a grounded 2P jump there. I usually lose the B suit and do a triple. Oh, okay. Yeah, he just loses the B suit here instead and goes back. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, it's time for Loop, which is usually the preferred start over Good Egg 3 if you're a 2P runner. We have to go through this very, very fun tutorial here and then just do some racing. I personally think that the loop tripping is a little bit easier on 3DAS. I mean, it's no different control-wise, but it was more comfortable for me on 3DAS personally. But let's see what time. Are we going to see any 57s or seeing
Ooh.
58s, 59s?
But at least over the
I'm pretty
will be
similar to
2
their
minutes.
level, and I usually get like 58s, but I don't know, maybe they're better than me. I have a 226 in this category, so this is basically my skill level.
Yeah, this is better skill level than mine. I only got a 234 now. I PB'd though a few days ago, so that was nice. But normally I get 59s in this, just because I tend to play it safe, because I've
Yeah.
had way too many instances where I'm like, let's cut this corner, and then not making the corner.
Yeah, it's very fun. I believe top runners get like 56 in this. Pretty cracked.
Will we be able to see a coinless run from tackle though?
Yeah, I never go for coinless here because it's really hard to avoid the coins in some place. Like here, avoiding
This is
those
such a
coins.
tough one. Ooh.
Ah, no! Getting screwed over by the like very last possible coin. Very very nice 57.
57, yeah.
I think part of it I was like, I just kind of go by feeling when I do this level. But I think people might actually like know exactly what lines you're gonna take.
Oh, I'm the same as you. I just go
I
purely off
just
feeling.
go
It's like
where
this
I
feels
feel like
right.
this is the fast line. Michael gonna be heading to flip switch now. This Hax is about to finish. Are we gonna looking like a 59, I think? Yeah, that's a 59.
Yeah, it's
59.91, barely clutching out that sub one.
Hey, you still got it though.
Yeah. Alright, tackle getting a bit scared there, going for the spin. And having some scuffed electricity cycles here, but I manages to recover just fine.
Definitely at this point, it's better to play it safe a bit, because missing the jump
Yeah,
it would have been
he's got
magical pride
he's
again.
got the lead. He's got the lead. He doesn't have to play risky right now. Let's see, can Hex get that jump spinless? Make up some time. Alright, let's see. Alright. Hex also playing it pretty safe. He doesn't really try cutting that corner, instead just like stopping for a bit and waiting for the
Ooh, he
electric
got the
fence.
spinless though.
Yeah, he got spinless jump though. Yeah. I think that probably was about equal to what Tackle got. Alright, here's another example of a skip that's a little harder with 1P, but kind of very easy 2P. You just kind of do a 2P jump and exit the gravity.
First time I saw that you could do the skip from that platform, I was like, this is so silly.
Yeah, we done it for another platform like for years as 1P.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Dude, that used to be such a run killer for me, like 2015, 80% Mario, dude.
Oh yeah, with Mario the
Yeah.
jump is even more rough. I've done a couple Mario 80% runs and then I was like, no. no.
Yeah, so bad. See. Tackle having a pretty decent climb up, Mangalek. Let's see if we can get the second hit. I know the second hit can be troubling sometimes. You want to try to get this bullet bill right here over the fence and then into the cage. Okay, Tackle going for a backflip. Very nice. Maybe I should do a backflip. I do a double jump, but like mess it up half
Oh,
the time.
that's so risky.
Yeah, I do like a double jump spin.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Tackle having a 120 star spring rod and going for the star bit too, despite not really needing that many star bits. You love to see it.
Yeah,
That's
Tackle
a
has gotten
20
so many
class.
star bits so far. That's way more than enough.
I think in Hex's last Galaxy 1 race, he had like 1100 star bits by the end of the run.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. How does Hex opt to get past this fence? Alright, it's also gonna be a backflip. Am I the weird one for double jumping?
apparently you are.
Seems so. I'll inform on what difference is in Delta once Hex splits here. Blue Tackle got a 2546. It's gonna be a 2634. Let's see if I can math here. There is currently a 48-second difference between runners out of terrace. So definitely not what you want to see if you're Hex in this situation. You know, you're 0-2 down, need a win to stay in the tournament. But he's gotta keep his cool here. It's only half an hour into a 2.5 hour run. Still a lot to play for here.
Yeah.
So what if you're a Hex here, you just need to not panic. You just need to keep your cool, keep playing, going through the motions, and hopefully your opponent eventually will make a mistake. If you're Tackle here, you got a nice lead, but maybe you'll try playing it safe in places where it's usually risky. Want to hold on to that lead, try to not make too many mistakes. Let's see how Space Dragon 1 skip goes. Oh, he messes it up. That's bad because you're actually very well set up to get Space Dragon 1 skip on a first try. So if you don't first try it, it can like snowball very quickly, as you see here.
Definitely.
It's usually like either first try or millionth try, and Tackle is getting millionth try.
Ooh.
To explain Space
unfortunate for
Dragon 1
Tackle.
skip, you need Luigi. There we go. You need Luigi to be spaced a certain way for the skip to work. And if you just like go full speed and then stop at that pull star and then go for the skip, you're in a good spot to get it like 90% of the time. But if you don't get it, then the backup is not fun.
No, getting the angle then again in a
Alright.
again.
Hex going for the advanced setup. Alright, but he's got this backup here. which should, in theory, make it a
Oh.
little more lenient, where he's going back a little bit. So let's see if he can get his back and faster than tackle. Doesn't seem so. Both runners having a lot of trouble with Space Jump 1 skip. Oh no.
The commentary
Oh
curse
no.
again.
Hex. Okay, there we go. That looks good.
Alright. I think
That
it was
looks
about
good.
even how long it
Yeah,
took.
they lost about the same amount of time Space Jump 1.
But they'll get a chance to redeem themselves later. And finally just getting some silver stars. Like, once you know where the platforms are, this is relatively easy. Casually, though, this can be a bit tricky.
Yeah, check the lead is slightly decreased. I believe it's a 40-second difference now instead of 48.
Oh. Hex apparently not losing as much time as Tackle there. So
Yeah.
like we said, already mentioned multiple times, their PPs are really close to each other, so there's going to be a close
Yeah.
race all the way through.
Definitely. So now we're gonna see Camilla hopefully only give shots. Hopefully no one messed up their Camilla setups. The Camilla cycle minute, which is what they did before the run, to only get shells from Camilla.
Yeah, if you accidentally mess up your setup and you realize at this point in your run, you're always like, ah. It usually never happens, but I've had runs before where I was like, wait, did I mess up my setup? Oops.
Hex getting a red shell. I don't think I've
What?
ever seen this before. What? Okay.
Is this just a flex,
Okay.
or is it actually...
Yeah, is he just
I don't know.
flexing or is this a genuine strat? What? That's insane. Right, Tackle's heading into Space Jam 3 now, which is like the worst level of all time. I hate that it's in the 80% drought.
It was so nice, but it wasn't at 80%.
Yeah. It's so bad. I hate it.
I really hate the boss fight. It's just already not a big fan of spiders, and sometimes the boss fight is just bleh, annoying.
You're not a big fan of spiders. Damn. They can be kind of cool sometimes. Did you know that?
I do really like this upcoming skip though. That's the best part of the stage.
Spiderweb is pretty cool because it's very soft but still very rigid and durable, and the scientists have not been able to recreate
Slipping to the
spiderwebs.
ground there by doing a ground pound and a spin. The way
That's
you said,
some-
folks will barely get low enough to get into the star.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like you extend your hitbox by. It's very scuffed, but it's cool. There's a similar skip to that in Galaxy 2 in Battle Belt, but it's a bit more precise than that one, where you basically do the same thing and clip into a cage to get a star. Very weird how that extends your hitbox. Oh, it's easier because you can't miss with a red shot. That actually makes sense. That does make sense. Would you look at that? Yeah, there's just right here, as you see tackle, you shoot Toad for getting one of the bolts out of the way. Long Jump City. Hey, we're not in Sweet Sweet yet. Wait, later. Not in Long Jump City yet.
Pretty smooth fight from Tackle's end. And not missing the star at the end. Perfect.
Yeah, it's so easy to miss the star. I feel like I have to aim very precisely with the sling pods. Speaking of sling pod, that's the next level. Tackle probably has way more than enough star bits. Let's see how many he has. He's 400 and he's already okay. He's actually been managing his star bits. 435.
I'm so sorry if I talked through you. Apparently my headphones died, and I was like, this was really silent.
No, I didn't hear anything from you, so.
Oh, okay, good.
Heck's not missing the star either. Right. Right, Tiger now heading into Sling Pod, which is kind of infamous for sucking. Really annoying. You have to aim surprisingly precisely with these Sling Pods, and if you make like a single mistake, you die. Like, I mean, sure, there's like checkpoints in a lot of places, but it's just so goddamn frustrating. Oh,
Like
tackle!
that.
That's another thing. In
Saving
a
it.
lot of places, if something like that happens, you can just sometimes spin to get back. Oh, he goes through there and just barely manages to make it. I would have waited for the cycle there, but Tackle's just like, no, good, I'm going.
Tackle just didn't care. I was
Very
like, I'm not
close to
going for it.
bonking there.
Like the worst spot to die because the checkpoint. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
super far
that's like
back,
the
but
only that would be like a 30-second death probably.
yeah.
It's like it's not a really bad death, but it's a kind of bad death. Really bad would be like a death loses like a minute. Kind of bad is a death loses like, I don't know, 20, 30. Tackle now heading to Battle Rock 1, which is an auto scroller because I do not think that the people with 225 will be going for Broob. So
I mean,
yeah,
they would
if
be
there are
very
any
much surprising us.
if there are any comedians in the chat, get your Broob jokes out now.
I go with the free running because what else would you do?
believe Tackle soon's gonna pull out a triple jump, followed by a 2B jump here to get into the gravity of the next planet as fast as possible. Yeah, I believe. Okay, right there. He goes
Oh,
for the
didn't get
jump a
it.
bit too early and doesn't make the gravity. I think he should have waited for another amp to pass by before going for it.
Yeah, it seemed like a very early one. Not sure if it's possible to do it from that cycle. But
Yeah, didn't feel like it. Tackle having some backflip shenanigans there with the bullet bill.
I was
A
scared for a
little
second that
bit
he was going to get
stuck.
hit there.
Let's see if Hax can nail this jump. I believe, yeah, once wait for one more, and then this is good.
Yeah,
There we go.
very nice,
Hax
very
shows
nice.
the ropes. How to do it here. A little bit of time saved for him. This game's all about consistency. Just some consistent gameplay for a longer period of time could be enough to bring back a deficit, even if your opponent doesn't make any huge mistakes. A collection of small ones would also be enough to bring it back.
Yeah, exactly. It's so easy to just save like 2-3 seconds per level just by playing consistent. And that
Yeah,
adds up in this game.
that adds up, and there's 60 levels. All right, Space Junk comment. Tackle already missing Space Junk one skip. Okay, but no, I don't think that's gonna make it. No,
Yeah.
so close to getting a second trip, but just barely missing. That's has to be really frustrating. That's so frustrating when it looks like you're gonna make it, and then you just wait, no, and then you fall all the way back. Hex maybe can capitalize on this. Last time he also had trouble with it. But if he wants to capitalize, a first try Space one skip, that would be, the consistency we're talking about right there. Tackle taking about 45 seconds to get it. Let's see how. Okay, Hex going for the advanced setup and not getting it again. That's kind of. Yeah, I'm surprised he goes for that setup. It looked really hard. I personally don't do it. Yeah, I think Hacks maybe should look into getting it. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
he gets it though.
He saved around 15 to 20 seconds over tackle there. So, he could have saved a lot more, but, still played more consistent in tackle in the grand scheme of things. So, not a failing grade.
Definitely not. Hex just needs a couple of stages like this, like in comparison to tackle,
Yeah.
and just be
I want to say
completely even
tackle
again.
lost like around 25 seconds in total to Space Junk one skip, and Hex maybe lost like 10. Something like that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check streams. So Hex had a 42:37. The gap has been reduced to 29 seconds.
Ooh, within the 30-second range again.
Yeah, we're only 30 seconds apart.
And trust me, there will be lots of stages where you can lose more than 30 seconds.
There indeed is. There's gonna be a jump coming up right here. A little skip and rolling green. See if both runners can get it. A cool little jump. It's not a terrible death if you die.
No, it's
Not that nice.
definitely not a 30-second time loss if you die here, but still a death. Imagine if they were doing damageless though.
Yeah, then it would be. Then it would. Actually, is it 130 if you die in damageless? Because it counts as losing all your health.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my god.
So then it suddenly becomes a very painful time loss if you would go for
Yeah.
that. Well, Hex not opting to go for the jump there.
Fair. So it's a bit risky. Gonna be losing a bit of time to tackle for going for safer strats, but maybe it'll pay off for him in the long run. There's tackle goes for something risky that ends up not paying off. Then Hex with his more consistent strats can capitalize on that. Next up will be, I almost said Lava Lair, but it's Star Reactor, the third Bowser level. It's probably one of the easiest Bowser stages. So there's not too much that can go wrong. The cycles are a bit annoying, but I wouldn't say you like lose the entire run to the cycles being annoying. Just like some annoying little time loss, maybe. So let's see. Tackle taking a death. Very unfortunate.
Oh, wow, so unfortunate.
Oh wow! It's
Go
a
again,
death one.
slow!
Who would have guessed?
It's a very convenient little skip there to just skip the
Yeah.
entire first part of the stage.
It's pretty nice.
But in damageless, then it would be very bad to
Yeah,
go for that.
damageless. This level, damageless would be really hard. Hex also taking a death. Can
Oh,
you believe
no.
it? Oh,
This was his moment to catch up.
Is Tackle going for the triple jump? Yeah. Oh my god, he is.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't. Oh no, he misses it.
He
And
misses.
this is what I said about riskier strats. Tackle playing riskier, and it didn't pay off. Let's see. Is he gonna go for it again or not?
Yes,
Yeah, he's going for
or
it.
wait,
Yeah.
it actually.
Yeah, this strat is definitely it's scary. You basically need to TP jump at like the very peak of Luigi's jump. And then you just kind of entered, yeah, as Hex not going for it. But here Hex gained on playing it safe. As he saved time over Tackle, who took a death.
Yeah. Getting really close again. Both of them and being in the cutscene at the same time.
Yeah, they're about one Bowser hit apart. You got the second and third hit there. No, the first and second hit. Yeah, at the same time. Hex having some trouble spinning through Bowser here. That's one thing I say. I go for something that's a bit slower but more consistent. I crawl under Bowser before spinning him here. It loses a little time, but it's very consistent.
Yeah, it's very consistent, and make sure that Bowser just immediately jumps on the blue circle immediately instead of sometimes just barely being off like that. Ooh.
The difference right now is about, okay, let's see, 25 seconds.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Still Hex
Hex
saving a little bit of
saving
time
time.
on this stage.
Yeah, around saving 20 seconds in Fountain overall. What happened to Tackle? There was some problems with Space Jump 1 skip mainly, and also a death in Lava Lair. Technically 2 if you count the death dwarf.
I didn't want to be the nerd and mention it out like that. But I was thinking to myself, well, actually. Alright, time for the next dome. The kitchen.
Now the question is, will the runners cook?
Oh, I just love how the first Beach Ball stage is like, yeah, you see these star chips around here? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no.
who cares?
We do what we want.
It's ridiculously easy to skip, even 1P. As you see here, we do a triple jump, 2P jump, but you can just climb up the tree 1P. It's not that hard to skip. It's not seems like they didn't really try to make it unskippable. Yeah, Hex is even gonna be showing off. Okay, if you did a backflip there instead of grounded 2P jump, it would have been. But you do 1P to skip that.
You can definitely see from both runners that they have ran 1P as well. That's
Yeah. A couple levels here, which is honestly kind of a snooze fest, but it's okay. We'll get to Beach Bowl 3 soon. We'll see. That could be very interesting for the race.
yeah.
The infamous Beach Bowl 3 skip.
Oh,
We have to do twice.
it's one of the few things that I think is so much harder to do on the Switch version in comparison to the
Yeah.
Wii U.
Yeah. At least if your Wii U setup involves using Notch. Oh my god, what is Tackle doing? Getting some weird backspin on the shell.
Showing some
Not what you
tricks with the
like to
shell.
see. Yeah, just wanted to do some trick jumping, but it's the wrong game.
You try hard enough, you can trick jump in any game.
Alright, next up is gonna be Beach Bowl S, I believe. It looks pretty cool, 2P. You can just kinda you're supposed to use some catacracks, but a lot of you just kind of use 2P jumps to get everything you need with the catacracks, especially with
Yeah.
getting to the star. I think it's pretty cool how one thing you do is like as you can't 2P jump when you're in the ice flower, but you like 2P jump optimally. You 2P jump into the star like essentially like the same second that the ice flower runs out. Like you backflip while still in the ice flower form, and then 2P jump at the peak of your backflip. Pretty cool.
It's almost like Nintendo thought it out exactly with the placement and the
Yeah.
ice flower timing.
They knew because they knew about 2P jumps, right?
Oh, obviously, right?
Definitely were an intended mechanic. Okay. Tackle with the backwards long jump. BLJing in Super Mario Galaxy. I'm not sure if that's what he intended to do, but if that's what he always does, that's really cool.
That's really cool, yeah.
Yeah, Hex going for a 2B jump to get up to the coin. I prefer just a triple jump spin. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
ways you can do everything. Okay, Tackle finally getting there, but you know, not getting showing off the cool thing with the Ice Fire cycle. Should have gone faster. SMH Tackle.
Oh, wow. But hey,
Let's
that's sportsmanship again, so Hex can catch up.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if Hex can do it. Okay, almost. Not
Very
quite.
close.
Not quite, but he's still pretty fast. Okay,
Definitely.
next up is
a
Bubble
s-
Breeze, which has but yeah, probably the easiest skiff in the game.
No, it can be really hard. Really,
Yeah,
don't
it
look
can
at my
be
stream
stupid.
and see that
Okay,
I've died
but
there before.
the thing about it is more like this is the kind of skip you can show a casual to skip and they can get it first try. It's
Yeah,
one of those.
it's a very easy one to learn. But the very funny thing though is if you do manage to die, Luigi has like the funniest sound effect when he
I have
drowns in
died to that
this.
skip like an embarrassing amount of times. I'm not even gonna lie, because you're long jumping on an invisible floor, so sometimes you misjudge where the floor is, and you just fall
Or
off and die.
sometimes you just it can be a little bit annoying. Like sometimes that
Also, you can
your
die
jump
to
gets a
this
little bit
mine. The
eaten.
tackle is right next to you right now. I've died to that mine a lot of times. Yeah, you kind of get the fast cycle, but it's probably wiser to wait, like tackle just did there. You gotta be really confident if you're gonna do the fast cycle back there.
Oh,
Alright, no problems for tackle.
let's see if Hex will get it just as easily.
Yeah. Alright, very
Does.
nice.
But Hex definitely gaining back some time here and there.
Yeah,
It's not like
been
he's
catching up. Let's see.
I think it's like a 17-second difference.
Yeah. Slowly gaining time on tackle, having had just a little bit cleaner movement overall, especially in Beach Bowl 2 and Beach Bowl S, where I saw the biggest differences. Tackle having a bit of a slip up with the shell trick jump,
Yeah.
and messing up some movement and Beach Bowl S. Well, Hex has been just a little cleaner. So bonking there, not what you would like to see. Bonking underwater. Getting a surface swim though, so it's fine. Alright, let's
It even
see.
out.
Yeah. Let's see. Tackle is about to go do a very fun skip. Beach Ball 3 skip. Okay, he does this setup. Okay, interesting. And he's dead.
Ooh.
That thing, Tex is just taking the lead. Tex is
Anything.
in the lead. Oh no, he got a forward spawn. I love getting a forward spawn. Okay, yeah, Hex is going for this setup. This is the setup I also go for. Hex also
Hex
dying.
misses. No.
Oh no! Okay, attempt 2 from tackle. Okay, tackle
Hex
getting it this
getting it
time.
though.
Okay.
Jeez, what a way to scare me. And Hex now also getting it.
Okay. Hex not wanting to get in the lead just quite
No.
yet. He prefers playing in the what do you call it, in the passenger seat. Doesn't wanna be ahead until the end. He's waiting for the right moment to creep up and tackle and take the lead.
Yeah, he wants to have that underdog position.
Yeah. He's
Like-
19 behind tackle now, so basically the same as they were going into Beach Bowl 3.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those stages where a lead can just suddenly change with how close it is and sometimes how unforgiving this game can be.
Yeah, both runners probably a little thrown off now, maybe a bit scared about Beach Bowl C. It's not a great feeling when you die to the skip and you know you have to do it again.
Yeah.
Can lead a lot of the time to messing it up once more in the comment. I know I've done that many times. Okay, let's see. The ghostly one start ships pretty clean from tackle. Oh, is he gonna do a fancy wall jump into the launch star here?
Ooh,
Ooh,
he does.
I haven't seen
Nice.
that before. That's fast. I like that. Okay, let's see what can Hex do to match that. Okay, having a bit of trouble with the fourth one. What he's gonna do for the fifth? Okay, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do.
Ooh, tackle getting a very clean clip there.
Very clean ghostly one clip there. Alright, let's see Hex. Very clean ghostly one from
Ooh.
tackle.
Did seem to have a little bit of trouble getting out of the boo in the end there, though. Seems like the hitboxes of the light.
The light
Didn't wanna help
hitbox
a
is
lot.
really weird.
Oh no, jumping on Luigi Hex.
Oh, that's not very nice. Might
Oh.
be bad luck coming for him now. Right, next up is Sweet Sweet, and you know, I hear a lot of people watching Mario Galaxy and they say, "Oh, this game's just a long jump simulator," but I think this level will prove otherwise.
Yeah, you'll
Very.
see that
You'll
this
see
game is
how
definitely more
dynamic the
than long
movement
jumps.
is. Yeah, the movement in Sweet Sweet One is in Sweet Sweet is very dynamic. And I hope you will enjoy the spectacle that is Sweet Sweet. Okay, so does anyone want to count long jumps? Okay, I'm gonna count tackles long jumps.
Let's see who will get the most optimal long jump count. I'll count for Hex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, pretty good start. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna count silently.
Right.
Okay.
1,
20 long
2,
jumps.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll stop.
Alright, tackle doing a grand total of 26 long jumps. Very impressive. Wonder if Hex is doing more or less. I'm not
Ooh.
28. We all counted differently.
Oh no.
Oh,
I gotta watch FOB.
counting line jumps is a lot harder than I thought. You count. Oh, the line jump to the
No.
star. Okay, I
Ooh,
might have
20,
missed one.
27 for Hex, I think.
27 for Hex. Okay.
I'm not sure if I was right, but
Very
sure.
similar number of point jumps. Alright, we're going to good at L now, which can be quite difficult of a level. Could be quite a game changer in this race. There's a lot that can go wrong. Like, you know, having trouble getting up on that roof could be quite the run killer. Let's see if Ty can do it. Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Holy shit! Clean good
Oh my
L.
God. That's so rough, it seems. Oh, Hex taking the
And
wrong level
Hex
there,
going
though.
to the wrong level, getting a huge time loss and good L.
Well, there's definitely one point where you can lose time by accidentally clicking the third star here, not paying
Alright,
attention,
let's
and then
see,
watching a
let's see.
cutscene.
Can Hex do it? Let's see. Okay, he gets a bounce. The wall jump. Oh,
Let's go!
insane! They both get a clean good egg
These
L.
gamers!
What a race!
The fact that they got both such a clean one, it's
Oh
unbelievable.
my goodness. Alright, next up for both runners is Good at Comet. Not good egg. Honey hive. Come on.
It's basically the same. Okay, maybe not. Because we haven't seen enough Luigi though. So we should just see 2 of them. Again. Ooh, not getting the quick start.
So one thing that I think Tackle did there that's worth mentioning is Luigi's very slippery, but we can actually kind of use that to our advantage with this skip. So backwards momentum when falling is better than forwards momentum, and you're gonna want to. So you hold neutral when you're walking on the fence and let Luigi slip off the edge, and then you just hold up, which gets you like better backwards momentum. Let's see, Hex. Oh, okay. Hex
Close one.
scaring us a little bit there. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it probably all was intentional, you know. Just wanted to make sure that we're still awake over here. And oh boy, there comes Beach Ball again. Will Tackle be able to do
Let's see.
the skip first try this time?
Let's see. How will Tackle fare to skip? Are the nerves from missing it the first time still there? Or
Let's hope not.
will Tackle keep us cool? Let's see. Okay, he's still going for this setup, which I don't like, but I guess it works for. Oh no! Oh, it takes another death. Okay, they're basically tied now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is like
This is
tied to the
literally
second.
tied.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is some content.
Tackle throwing for content.
Yeah, the cycles are very weird. Okay, Hex.
Come on, Hex.
Oh,
gets
let's
it.
go.
Oh,
No,
the tackle
Tackle
got him.
free another
No!
death.
And suddenly the entire pace changes.
Yeah, the entire thing. Now, I just want to say Hex probably has like a 30-second lead now. We've had the roles reversed from Tackle having a 30-second lead. Now it's probably Hex with the 30-second lead. Yeah.
I mean, that's with saying that Tackle will get it this time. I'm sure Tackle will.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure, like, if Tackle's usually fine with this setup and it's just deciding to be really mean to him today, or if he should look into a different setup. But I just know that that's not the setup I do. That looks like the setup I do in G2 for that skip. But
Yeah.
not in G1.
Maybe he's confusing his galaxies.
Yeah, maybe he's confusing the galaxies. Although I don't think Tackle likes G1, so yeah, I'm checking the Hex has a 32-second lead right now going into Ghosty 2. Yeah, Tackle says I'm usually 95% consistent. So that's definitely very frustrating when the skip decides to give you a hard time out of nowhere. Really unfortunate.
Really unfortunate. But it does make for an exciting race, though.
Yeah, it does make for an exciting race. We got like the exact same situation as before, but with Hex in the driver's seat. So let's see. Can Hex handle the pressure of being in the driver's seat is the question. We did see Hex getting a bit nervous in the 64 match against Shadow Frost and eventually crumbling to the pressure while being ahead.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Has he trained his nerves since that match? Hex generally going for more consistent strats and tackle, so That could be an interesting development. If Hex keeps playing consistently, then Tackle will maybe need to bring in some faster movement options, some more riskier stuff to catch up this deficit. But at the same time, still over an hour left to run, so not that much a reason for Tackle to panic. He can still, he still has an
Yeah.
entire hour to wait and see if Hex makes any mistakes. Or yeah,
Exactly. The race hasn't been ran yet. There's still so much left that can potentially also go wrong.
A lot about consistency. Getting
Tackle
hit
that.
by. Luckily, they're pretty nice. You don't die if you get hit here. That would be kind of bad. Alright,
Another
time for
very important
Ghostly
matter.
S. I know that Hex died to this start in his last G1 race. So let's see if he
Ooh.
can get it this time.
Let's
You're gonna
hope he
see
practiced.
Keyless. Yes, let's see. Did he do his homework? Okay, getting an accidental backflip is not what you want to see. Very frustrating mistake. It's probably more frustrating than dying, actually.
Yeah, I can agree on that. Like, just when you try
Okay,
to
yeah,
launch
Hex
something, you get the
taking it
backflip.
safe, going around the door here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Has he done his homework? Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's gonna need a 2B jump here. Ah, that looks good. That looks good.
Oh,
Yeah, very
very
clean.
solid.
Very clean. Tactle's gonna have to match that now. Don't wanna, yeah. Don't
He's
wanna
already
get
saving
hurt
time
by
though
that.
by not doing a backflip.
That's true. He's already saving time and not doing a backflip. Maybe some, fast move in here. Yeah, going here and 2B jumping over the gate instead of going all the way around. Probably save him a little bit of time. Let's see. Looking good. Just needs a second jump. Ah, very nice. Very nice from both runners.
Very clean as well. The nerves are not
Neither
getting to
of
them.
neither of them dying to keyless. Hex being comfy in the driver's seat and Tackle keeping his head up despite losing his lead. You love to see it. Tackle getting a 2-second goal right here. Very impressive. Alright, so Hex actually has an advantage here in this level because you can zoom out the cannons in the Wii version and you can't on 3DS. Meaning Hex just did an insta shot with the cannon here. Tackle has to move the cannon to the left. Pretty interesting small difference.
Wow, I'm bullying the spider. Unbelievable.
Hex apparently really doesn't like spiders. I guess Space Junk 3 wasn't his friend.
I mean, I can agree on not liking spiders, so those are...
Okay, let's see if Hex can get the fast strats for this fight. If you get all the hits here really clean, it's really, really fast. Okay, he goes for a different strat from what I was thinking of, but if he's comfortable with this, he can probably make this work out. I just know that this fight is one of the things, if it doesn't go according to plan, it goes south really quickly.
Yeah, it becomes so hectic if...
But it looks like Hex knows what it's doing. Yeah, that looked like all intended. I think, that was all according to... Oh, Tackle taking a death! What happened? I
No.
wasn't thinking... Did he miss
I
the
was also
cannon
not...
shot? Where did he die? Oh, wait, did he long jump too early off the skateboard?
Oh, that
I'm
could
not
be it.
sure. Because I think that's the only place where he probably would die here. Okay, let's see if Tackle will show us the faster strats for the first phase here. The faster shots, you're gonna head down left immediately and get the Koopa there. Let's see if we get to see it. Okay, no, Tackle also opting to go to the right. Apparently, I go for 2 risky strats here. Apparently, I played risky. I mean, to be fair, I failed it a lot, so...
Well, is it you playing too risky, or are these two players not playing risky enough?
this strat isn't slower. Yeah, maybe not.
Ooh, very important. Don't forget to talk to Toad. Otherwise, Luigi will not be there.
Hex having about a 1 minute lead now. I believe Tackle's death cost him about 30 seconds. So yeah, we got about a 1 minute deficit, which is also around what we had. Tackle had a 1 minute lead out of Terrace. That's what we're looking at. A 1 minute lead can disintegrate really quickly if you're not careful. So Hex gotta stay on his A game. Tackle just gotta keep his head up. Try to brush off the death. Try to keep playing. It's this game's all about consistency. You gotta be in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
Can't give up.
We're only half amount of stars in.
Yeah,
Game,
we just finished half the run. We're halfway in. Actually, very interesting. If Hex wins this match, we're gonna have a three-way tiebreaker between Hex, Tackleshift, and Shadow Frost, who's in the commentator booth.
Hi.
How do you feel about the prospect of having a three-way tiebreaker against these two racers?
Oh, it's gonna be a very difficult one. I know that definitely won't be an easy match if it comes down to that. But hey, it's already better than what I expected. I was the lowest seed in this group, so I'm still happy that I would be able to get to a tiebreaker. Then I'm already happy with the result.
The three-way tiebreakers are pretty chaotic. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see.
I really hope it ends out to that, though. I know it's, if Hex loses this run, then I would be in third spot, and it would be fine. But I think I'd rather see the tiebreaker. I think that'd be way more fun.
Yeah. Would be a very fun tiebreaker. Now Hex in the Battle Rock L as Tackle follows suit. And as the comedian Juka Talk says no brood, I'm gonna laugh very hard. Let's see, can Hex nail a triple jump like he nailed it the first time? Oh no, he
getting hit by the orb.
Okay, deciding to go under here right away. Interesting.
Interesting, I don't think I've ever seen anyone.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Come on, Hex, shoot one starbit, please.
Yeah, please shoot out the starbit, Heck. It's not worth it. Not worth the text box. Okay, I think he shot through that. Not sure.
Oh, no, he's getting starbits in the end, but it would have been a better number.
Okay, Tackle gonna have a second go at this triple jump right here. Let's see how he fares. Oh, yeah, it's a scuffed camera angle.
Yeah, that's
okay. There we go. Now it looks fine. This looks good. Yeah, there.
Yeah, very nice.
Tackle also going under. Am I just a boomer?
Apparently we are.
All the kids these days going under right away.
Oh, these youngsters.
kids these days. Slick and Frosty think they Thorn. Hey, I've been speedrunning for like 7 years longer than Thorn has been. I may not be an old man, but I'm an old speedrunner. I'm like, I'm almost retirement aged in terms of speedrunning years. I think most people would probably have quit by the time they've been speedrunning for 8 years, but it is what it is. I'm never retiring.
So, I'm sorry, I had to look this up. I'm actually older than Soren. I don't know who.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm the Tom Brady of speedrunning. I'm never retiring. I'm about to collect speedrunning social security. What's the retirement age for years of speedrunning experience?
Please tell me it's 8 years. Then I can finally do it.
Real ones remember the 2015 SMG1 any% Mario tournament.
Ooh. Well, I didn't run Galaxy back then just yet.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever did speedruns. I was for that tourney. I lost both my batches, but it was still fun. Yeah.
It all started it.
Yeah, 8 years later, I'm still here commentating a speedrun of the exact same game that I started with.
But so much has changed since back then.
Yeah. You're all using 1P. Playing as Mario was the meta. Oh, just that is insane.
Yeah, like, wait. Even I don't remember that part.
I think playing Luigi started becoming meta like 2017, maybe? 2016, 2017, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
thought-
wasn't really around in the Galaxy community in 16, 17, so I don't know. I just know that when it came back in 2018, the Mario meta was long dead.
Fortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Sorry,
I love having 5 minutes of
sorry to people who
cutscenes.
run it, but yeah, the cutscenes, and it kind of makes it like Sunshine. It makes it
Yeah.
worse than Sunshine.
It's kind of, yeah, it's yeah. It's about the same as Sunshine if you're playing Mario, I would say.
Yeah. I shouldn't be complaining about that because that's still the game that I probably know best out of all the Mario games.
Yeah. Right,
That's,
so
that's where
we're
my
in
speedrunning
end
adventure
group now.
began. Oh, right. I didn't even realize. We were reminiscing.
Which is I think it's the longest dome at any percent. We're gonna be here for around half an hour.
Pretty sure, yeah. There's so much stuff to do in here.
Yeah.
Besides,
Basically only
besides Dusty Dunes.
But yeah. We're allergic to we're allergic to Dusty Dune at any percent, so
Yeah.
gotta
Very
remember
happy about that.
the first ever any percent speedrun from 2008 where they did Dusty Dune.
Oh, I feel so sorry.
Good times. I think that run was like a 3 flat, any percent Mario. Pretty good for 2008. Pretty good for 2008. I will say that
Oh,
because I had
that for
I had
sure.
a 312 in 2015.
Hang on, can I still find my first run of this game?
I think my first run was like a 348 or something like that. Any percent Mario. Almost 4 hours. Yeah. looking at leaders, a 58-second difference. Tackle having saved 5 seconds, but essentially the same 1 minute gap still. I mean, if you saved 5 seconds in the last 10 minutes, if you keep saving 5 seconds every 10 minutes, you'll eventually catch up. So, okay, maybe not. You probably have to say,
Will
like,
will
10
that be
seconds.
enough? I was about to say.
No, that's not the long. That's not long. You need to like save 1 second per minute for the
So, yeah.
next hour.
Double up the pace of gaining time.
Yeah, double up the pace. 60 seconds of time saved for 60 minutes. Okay, we're gonna see a very nice bunny setup here for Gusty Garden 1. I love how most bunnies in Galaxy 1 can be trivialized with setups.
It's so nice. Like the fact that you know that you don't have to chase them like all over this planet. It's
Yeah. Very nice from Hex. Those bunnies are a nightmare when you're playing casually.
oh. I remember some of the bunny stages, like the one later on where you're timed to catch 3 bunnies.
No cap. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That one's
Bunny,
awful.
that stage is so easy, like in nowadays when you're speedrunning it. Well, it's a bit tricky to get the bunnies in the right spots actually, but you can just chase them all down into the holes and it's just
Yeah,
screwed.
once they're in the holes, it's so easy to catch them. But I was a young kid when I played this. Well,
Yeah.
apparently not that young with how old I am, but I was younger when I played this. I didn't know about how to properly do that. Oh, Tackle seems to miss the bunny.
Not what you want to see, but luckily you can back it up pretty easily. It's not that bad to miss that one. It's pretty slow. Pretty slow bunny. And especially on 3-dash, the bunnies are even slower. It's easier to catch up to them if you miss. I'm pretty sure you can run to catch every bunny in on 3-dash. Eventually you catch up to it. Even the gold leaf one. You can just run. Okay, next up, Freezing 3. The gravity likes being really stupid on the last planet, and it's not uncommon to see people die to the gravity being not very nice.
Yeah, sometimes the gravity screws you over, sometimes whenever you just change gravity, Luigi will just start skating the other way, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's totally what I inputted, man. Alright, Hex done here. Tackle. Still about a minute behind, I want to say. I don't think the runner have made that many mistakes.
Yeah, it seems still around that pace, yeah. It's... We'll definitely see it in some of the more difficult stages where whenever you make a mistake, it
now
will be a
next
bit
up
more
is
punishing.
Gusty Garden 2, which has a very cool skip that was discovered around 4 months ago now. I don't know if what did chat prefer, Weed Skip or HBO Max? I think I'm a Weed Skip enjoyer, but I feel like I use both of them. So I don't know. I think I like both names. Just don't be like odd me and call it Gusty Garden 2 Skip. Just say you're boring.
Wow, yeah, who would ever do that, right?
It's okay. you have an excuse. You're like you're a bit older. You're a bit old fashioned. You know, so back in 2015, you wouldn't pick a skip called weed skip. So that's.
I mean, I'm Dutch though. Like, I would never skip the weed. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
that's true. That's true. You can't skip the weed if you're Dutch. So yeah, Arnie doesn't have an excuse. He's just boring.
Yeah.
All right, Heck's gonna set it up here. He's gonna want to set up along this weed, which is why weed skip. How funny. This angle looks very interesting, but looks like Hex is confident in it. Yeah, that's working. Okay, this skip is actually surprisingly lenient with like which starting angle you can have. The most important thing is basically that you just like hold down right as you 2p jump at the peak of your triple jump. Well, some people say hold right, but I swear that's a scam. Hold down right.
I usually go like a little bit in between if I
Yeah.
even go for it.
A little bit in between. That works. But the thing is, like, you know, you're kind of abusing your backwards momentum. And if you're facing forward and then hold right, that's, you know, that's quite literally 90 degrees. And 90 degrees is the minimum amount of degrees you can hold and still get backwards momentum. So that's really fucking risky. So that's the reason why holding just right is a bit risky. Because of that. Because you need, I believe you need an angle over 90 degrees away from the one you're facing to get backwards momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice, pretty much nice weed skip from both of them.
I really thought he was going for Tackle was going to go for HBO max because his split says that, but
Okay, let's see. Hex golded. That's pretty cool.
let's go.
Only 22 seconds behind his PB, despite everything that's happened this round. He's definitely definitely capable of a lot in this category, I think. Yes, he lost saved 49 over his PB. Probably died to HBO Max in his PB.
Hex is definitely showing that consistency can get you very far and get really good runs.
Definitely.
Even when making some mistakes along the way. The rest of his game has been super solid.
Yeah, definitely. Hex now heading to Freeze Flame S, which is a very, very movement heavy level. Very fun to do fast. Let me just check. The gap is still like pretty much exactly 1 minute. Hex is 1:04 ahead out of Gusty Garden 2. We're getting, you know, we still have quite a bit of the run left, and Engine Room is still coming up, but, you know, if you're 1 minute behind at this point, you might, you know, start getting a little worried, but, you know, it's definitely still manageable.
Yeah,
but you might want to start looking
worse.
into decreasing the gap if you want to make a comeback here.
Yeah, this would be approximately the point where like gotta start making small decisions on like, do I go for like the slightly riskier strat that could save me a second or two?
Yeah, precisely. But of course, this is a Galaxy. There's always the possibility that your opponent has a bad death that loses a minute and then it's tied.
Yeah. It's whether you want to play for that, hope for that, and just keep your consistency up through this, or if you're not expecting it, then it must be a tough position to be in as tackle.
Yeah.
I'm always so curious about the runners if they know how well the other runner is doing. Like if they're watching the other runner or are they just completely focused on their own game.
How many people watch the other runner? I think a lot of the time if I'm in a race that's like not even close, then I usually just have it on the whole time. But if it's like a race where I'm really close and maybe to my opponent, I think I usually have like it hidden, then I check sometimes just to see like
Oh, that's so interesting. I have
for
the
a second.
exact opposite. Like I'm like, whenever I know it's not a close race, and I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll just focus on my own run and not pay attention at all. But once I know that
Uh,
it's a close race, I need to know, like, am I catching up? Do I need to go for
no,
something
when it's a
riskier?
close race for me, it's just like, I don't want to know all the time because then I get stressed. Oh no, I'm 5 seconds behind. It's so over. Okay, next up for Hex is Gusty Garden 3. Yeah, yeah. I think Gusty Garden 3 is pretty chill. Won't be getting heart attacks for a little bit until like Honey Climb.
Yeah, that's, well, a lot can go wrong in Ghost Garden 3.
That's true. There's a
I
lot of
was like,
spaghetti that can happen.
yeah,
I personally think it's a pretty chill level.
I really like it as well, especially like once you get to the final part.
Yeah, it's
Just
pretty
that
cool.
one, just a big jump is just so satisfying to be like, oh yeah, I remember that this planet used to be a thing, and now it's not.
Oh, Hex getting
Oh,
that's the classic. I do that all the time. It's so hard to not get hit by those spikes. Alright, let's see which strat Hex goes for the skip here. There's like 10 million different ways to do it, so
yeah.
let's see.
Everyone always does like their own little thing. Hey, Hex turning on his
Hex
camera.
putting on his webcam, being a bit annoyed with Rosino not having a camera slot on the layout, making a cam of his own. Live Hex reaction. Didn't feel like enough of the main character. Needed to have his
Be in
cam on the
spotlight
screen.
more.
Needed to be in the spotlight. Oh, Juka added it. Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
does he know?
He doesn't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just has his face cam on in hopes that it'll be put on the restream. Because he complained about it last time.
I mean, it's kind of nice to see the reaction to
Yeah.
certain things. Oh, tackle.
Tackle. Wait, what happened? I saw he got up. Did he fall back down?
He seemed like he
Oh,
fell down, like
no.
he didn't completely land on
Okay.
it.
Okay. My hacks. Yeah, Tackle's having a lot of little mistakes here that are starting to add up. We first had the death in Bowser Jr. and now another death there. Then another death that Hex hasn't been having.
Yeah.
And starting to punish him. The consistency is really important in Galaxy 1. In the Galaxies. Being so long categories. Just slipping like that is can be very costly. Hex has a pretty sizable lead now, being like an entire Major Burrows fight ahead.
It's getting quite a gap, but still, Hex an unfortunate death at some point, and it's
We've
super
got
close
the
again.
engine room. We've got the
Yeah.
engine room. We've got plus skip.
Oh,
The ghost of Gamut could decide to step in. You never know. Has anyone seen the ghost of Gamut around?
oh no, tackle. Low battery on his Joy-Con.
Oh, no tackle. Hex, if you're listening to this, you should do the gritty right now. Oh, Hex missing the coin. It's okay. He can back that up with a 2v jump. Okay, you need a good 2v jump though, so this
Yeah.
might take a few tries.
Oh,
There
there
we
you go.
go.
Hex also being very good on the start of it. Like, he already
Yeah.
has almost enough, and he still hasn't done. And he's about to go to get the honey climb.
Hex entering Honeycomb, which is actually quite a bit easier on Wii U than on 3DS, because no notches on 3DS makes it horrible. There's a trick here where you're facing up, then hold neutral and just jump and spin, but you need to be exactly facing up, which is why the up notch helps a lot.
Yes, it's very cleanly. Well, let's go. He got all the star bits, even on Wii U.
Let's go. Yeah, I think he only needs his right Joy-Con because he's only using. Oh yeah, he's just using a Pro controller and then the right Joy-Con for 2.
Oh, so that's from his second set. Oh, right,
Yeah.
because it's player 2. But
Yeah.
hello, Frosty. Good morning. It's getting late.
I wonder
Okay.
if the configuration would be fucked if that one dies. I don't know. Because the Switch, like, yeah, tackle back, going for the fast fly there. Which is fair, considering he's on 3DS. Alright, Hex is now in Dark Matter Plant, which means we're about to see plus skip. Which is, it's a pretty cool skip. You skip a whole ass auto scroller. It's also a little bit difficult.
Definitely
Just a
where
little
one of those points where an unfortunate death can suddenly Change the race
Oh, the
again.
commentator's cursed, dude.
Oh no, sorry, sorry, sorry. I said nothing. I said nothing.
We said nothing. It's okay. Hex isn't listening. Did you
Exactly.
know Tackle's left Joy-Con is low battery? Oh my god. Okay,
I've looked
looking
at it.
good. Looking good from Hex. Very nice.
Oh, phew. I didn't curse him. Let's go. I don't get why it pops up so often that the battery.
Yeah. It's just really stressed out. Hex being about a minute and 23 seconds ahead out of Honeyclimb. Starting to run away with it here. And Hex having a nice plus skip, so Tackle's gonna need to have Hex make some mistakes now in engine to make a recovery here. Hex having a pretty solid lead now.
Yeah. Well, there's one.
Having trouble hitting Bowser.
Losing like a second there. Do that like 82 more times and it's even.
Okay, let's hope he doesn't get screwed over on the last cancel here. Okay, no, that was very
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, Bowser just sometimes on the third hit just doesn't like you, and then
Yeah. I did. Oh no, Tackle dying to plus skip.
ooh,
Oh no. Yeah, I've been told for that third hit is you just need to delay your spin. That's the problem. If you're spin canceling too early, you're canceling him too early. If it doesn't work, it was very interesting.
oh no, tackle in the chat, hating Bowser too.
Wait, did he? Oh, wait? He died to Bowser? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he probably died. Oh yeah. Oh, he goes for this jump, and he probably missed it. Yeah, it's a pretty precise backflip plus 2P jump you can do there, and barely get a wall jump off the boss platform. It's pretty cool, but it's also very risky, and you probably just saw why. It's risky. Tackle died to it.
X, you have enough star bits. Stop collecting them.
Bro.
It's just a 120 mindset. Just gotta keep collecting. Fortunately, the third hit not screwing over tackle either.
Alright, Hex heading into Goal Leaf 1. Are we gonna get to see another buddy setup here? I hope so, because the buddy setup is actually really cool. Okay, so the gap is now increased around 2 minutes. So I think Hex has got a pretty comfortable lead here. It's probably gonna take like several stupid deaths at this point. Like it's gonna probably have to maul somewhere. It can happen. It definitely can happen. It's engine room, but if I were Hex right now, I'd probably be feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Having a solid lead here, and if you keep playing consistent at this point,
Yeah.
take too big of risks, then
Alright, here's the bunny setup. Oh, he misses the setup, has to shoot the starbits. Or chase the bunny into the waters, and that slows it down. Yeah. Eventually managing to just cut the corner on the money. Cashing it that way.
you're going the wrong way for a second.
Right, next up is Goal Leaf 2, which is another one of those very tactical movement levels. Goal Leaf 3 as well. So yeah, next two levels gonna be pretty entertaining, hopefully. Lots of TP jumping. We might see a stump jump or even a crump jump if someone's really cringe.
Ooh.
Stump jump's better. Crump jump's cringe. I'm not biased at all.
No, definitely not. I could definitely not hear it from your voice. X seems like he's having a great time, though.
He's just vibing, bro. He's probably just out here listening to listening to all the small things by Blink 182.
Knowing Hex, yes. Always.
He's just gonna start bopping his head and I'll be like, oh, there, small things. Oh yeah, Hex going for stump jump. No, he's going for the B. Nah, Hex. Come on, bro. Stump jump isn't that bad. Nah. Okay, I gotta give him shades for that one.
Ooh.
He's actually doing it. Is he listening to the comms?
Well, I know he's in a voice call right now. That's maybe people are telling him.
Yeah. Probably. That would make sense. Now I gotta slander him for not going for stump jump.
Ooh.
Getting the B. Hate to see it. Okay, I mean it's fair not to go for it. You have to triple jump on some very specific spots and then get a 2P jump and then like time a cloud jump off the flower. It's definitely tricky. Okay, let's see. Hex bringing out the tree skip. In 2015, this was like the hardest strat in the run. No, I'm kidding, but I remember in the tutorial, and I also remember learning it. Was like this was considered hard.
Also happy when I first learned it that there was that setup. Like,
yeah, I did learn
Yeah.
that setup. That's the backflip setup is definitely the best for Goal Leaf 1 because the camera is so weird. I mean, in Goal Leaf 3. In Comet, the camera's a lot better, so it's a lot easier to just do a 2P jump and you get up. Hex getting a very nice cutscene skip as well for this fight. Very clean Goal Leaf 3. I think I actually remember when the cutscene skip was discovered. It was like 2016.
oh, let's go tackle.
yeah, Tackle getting the stump jump. So I think we're gonna have to DQ Hex and give Tackle the win, just because
Yeah,
Hex didn't do stump jump.
for sure.
Okay, Tackle gained some time over Hex in goal leaf 1 and 2. He just decreased to 158.
Ooh, the comeback.
Tackle's having some trouble with tree skipping though, so I think he's losing that time right back. Is he just is he
Commentator
doing
skirts.
is he doing tree skip but just skipping using the tree?
Wow, it's
That's a
tree
new
skip
way to
skip.
define yeah. That's very confusing because tree skip is a skip that you do using the tree. So tree skip is skipping the tree. Skipping the tree is tree skip.
Yeah. My brain hurts.
Alright. Now Hex is in Toy Time 1. And now we're probably actually gonna see what was like the hardest skip of the run for me, 2015. Armpit skip. This also
Oh.
used to be considered to be super hard.
Yeah, I still sometimes struggle with it.
Yeah, it's still sometimes kind of hard. It's a bit tricky. Let's see. Alright, it gets on the yellow part. Very nice, very nice. Let's see what movement he does to get up here. He's gonna do, yeah, he's gonna do the 2P jump here. Not making it
Ooh.
quite up. I think it's better to wall jump and then 2P jump. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Pretty nice.
It's almost like he is listening in, although it's like so much delay that he's already done with it like a minute ago, probably.
Yeah. Neither of them getting killed by this fucker. Pretty nice. Very, very common occurrence for people people named Silo to die to that fucker.
Wow, the call outs.
Right, Hex into goalie Comet. And we're probably gonna see him just 2P jump up the tree this time instead of doing the setup because of the camera being different.
Oh, backflip again.
Not getting the fast start, getting an accidental backflip. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, getting some weird wall jumps there, but he gets a.
He gets a regular tree skip, not the tree skip skip.
Yeah, not a tree skip. The tackle went for.
Ooh, Teco having some
Oh,
struggle though.
tackle having some problems with it. Yeah.
Commentator scores again. Shouldn't have said
It
that
is-
this was.
It is hard. Yeah. Oh no, tackle taking a death. Oh no,
That's rough. That's rough.
that is not what you want to see. Having trouble getting up the foot.
Right, makes it this time though.
Yeah. He's chilling. Alright, Hex going into a literal auto scroller. Seems like one where you just follow this shark kind of for a bit and I guess get a nice breather if you needed it.
A breather while we're being underwater.
Yeah, oh shit, I was supposed to breathe.
It's definitely a very nice moment in the run where you're like, at this point, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I can relax for like a minute, rethink all my life decisions. My life slug reaction.
Okay. Alright. Let's see if Tackle goes for tree skip again.
Tackle does.
Let's go.
Oh,
Very
but
nice
missing the
tree
star
skip.
yet. Hex, please wake up. Stop yawning. You're making me yawn.
Bro is about to take a nap. Yeah, the gap is now like 2.5, almost 3 minutes. Those death in Toy Time 1, losing quite a bit of time for Tackle.
Yeah.
There's a live slug reaction on Tackle screen. I didn't even see that.
Earlier it was on Hexes. Is it Juka
I
who's
think it
putting
might
it
be
on there?
Juka doing it. It's Tackle's face cam. A live slug reaction. Alright, Hex, I believe doing screwless. Yeah, doing the screwless movement for these starships. It's very nice. Doesn't get the bounce though. The bounce on the guy into the TP jump is very satisfying, but it's fine. It's fine. It's hard to get that bounce,
Yeah.
but it looks so sick. I think Hex should be DQ'd for not getting the bounce.
You keep trying to get Hex DQ'd. Almost like you don't want there to be fun.
We'll give him a 3-minute time penalty.
Oh, then it's suddenly very close.
Tackle finally finishing the auto scroller. Is now
Well,
not a slug anymore. I guess slugs just don't like auto scrollers.
fair.
Alright, Hex heading into C Slide 2, I believe, which means lots of shaking. So
It's time for a workout now.
yeah, so if you're looking at Hex's face cam, he's just shaking his Wiimote. Don't get any ideas.
What other idea could you have with it? Like, what else could he be doing?
speedrunner's only workout. It is quite an arm workout. Like, Seaslide 2, your arm hurts by the end of it. Like, it's fucked. So Heck's gonna start shaking at around the 1. Okay, if you start shaking at around 1, you can instantly surface swim. Heck's missing it, unfortunately. Not getting any surface swims at all. Oh, there we go. Finally gets going after having some troubles. Yeah, just shake all the way through. Shells are for slow runners. Okay. Let's see if tackle gets a fancy screwless jump here, we might have to DQ Hex. Cause he also did the stump jump. Okay, he didn't. Okay, it's okay. We don't. That's pretty cool moment though.
That was looked really cool, yeah.
I haven't seen that before. But not enough ground to DQ Hex, so you'll have to keep the match going. Okay, Hex getting some nice surface swims here on his second go, still barely clutching out the sub-minute. Although he probably could. I think the best I usually get is like 52s, so. I think, yeah, he lost some time at the start there.
He lost some time, but it's still faster than not doing surface swims at all.
Yeah.
Then it's like impossible to get under a minute.
Tackle finishing up. Toy time 2, being about an entire Seaslide 2 behind. At the moment. And if you liked surface swimming, yeah, there's literally the next star. We're doing it again.
Whoa!
This one is a bit less bad for your arm because it's not that long. So we'll probably be fine.
Hopefully Hex doesn't get too distracted by the music he's listening to.
Yeah. All the small things.
Thanks. The backflip again!
Oh, you hate to see it. Hex reruns with the unoptimal backflip. Might lose to Cosmic Luigi now, being behind. Okay, he's getting the surface swims, he's pulling ahead. And Tackle's also swimming right now. Seaslide 2.
A lot
nice
of exercising.
Yeah, a lot of exercise going on right now. Let's see if Tackle can beat Hex's 59. Getting a bonk there. We're getting a second bonk. I still think that. Okay, just don't grab the shell. No, Tackle.
Oh.
That is unfortunate. Yeah,
I'm
he dropped
losing
the
the
surface swim. Yeah, Sally, I don't think this is gonna be sub-minute. The slug is unhappy.
Ooh.
Oh, I think the slug is coming from Tackle. Okay, it's not Juka slug. Oh no, it is Juka slug. Okay. Chat was saying Tackle. Put the slug back. Hex, remembering to get the star bits here. Very good. Feed on Luma. And go to the most scuffed planet in the game, which we have to do twice, because fuck you. What Hex?
Not risking it.
Why? That was not even close. There's no way bro just did that.
Hex is really playing it unsafe right now.
Not risking shit.
Echo with a good service swim.
Nice. Getting stuck on the
Ooh.
fence because 3 dash is stupid, but it's okay. In Comet you can just long jump from the fence up to the stars, so it doesn't really matter. Hack's going into the same stage again because it's just so great.
Yeah,
We need it
we're
again.
already missing it. We want to see it again. I blinked.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I blinked, I missed it. Man. Alright, let's see if Hex plays it as safe as in the normal. Oh, come on.
I mean, I think for that one it was fair. It was going to be real close if he
Yeah,
made it.
yeah, it was. He still could have made it, but it was more fair than the last one. Makes it out alive though. No problems right here. Let's see if we can get some good stunts on the red spiky platforms.
Ooh.
Nope, he gets hit. They're really annoying in the comment. You need to stun him at like just the right time.
Ooh. Echo getting hit by the red spiky thing. You hate to see it.
Tackle's caught up a tiny bit to Hex. The difference is now 221. So a bit of time saved, but it's starting to get a bit late for a time save. It's gonna have to hope Hex like has some major death in Bowser 3 or something, probably. Because Hex is about to leave the engine room. Only got Buoy Base and Honey Hive L left for Bowser. Maybe a death in the cave. Maybe a death to the Bowser fight even.
Maybe missing the star with the bubble.
Yeah. A death to the Bowser fight could still see Tackle winning this, because I've losing like 3 minutes if you die in the last phase.
We could just last minute decide that this is damageless and count up damage for everyone.
Yeah, Hex now heading into Buoy Base, which is a pretty cool level. Don't let anyone tell you it's pronounced Boy Base. They're wrong. It is clearly Buoy Base.
Yeah, otherwise there wouldn't be a U in there. Come on.
Yeah.
Are there actually people who call it boy base? Who do I need to punish?
I think there are. I think like British people do or something.
Oh. Oof.
Tibbs does? Okay, Tibbs is British, confirmed. It feels like a thing British people would do.
Yeah.
When in doubt, blame the Brits.
Wait, they usually do that with the Belgians, though. But maybe that's a Dutch thing, though.
Yeah, blame the Belgians. I would just blame the Danes.
Ooh, yeah. Very clean skip from Hex.
I'm scared about it. Oh wow, very clean getting a long jump in between those two lasers.
Oh no, Tackle missing a note.
Okay, Hack's having no meltdown in Boogie Base. He's chilling. Bing chillin'. Hax has 1,000 star bits. He didn't listen to me. He didn't listen to us.
No.
He just can't stop getting star bits. I know your candy and the dopamine system in the brain really likes sugar, so it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Oh, Tackle has a
come
lot of
on,
star
bro.
bits as well.
Yeah. These speedrunners, their dopamine systems are kind of fucked. They're completely addicted to the star bits. Can't stop eating them. Eats like Hex shooting out star bits now. Is he listening?
Hex, give us a sign if you can hear us.
Hex, dude. Oh no! He misses the cage!
No.
You hate to see it. Hex, do the gritty if you can hear us. Almost getting screwed over by the Goomba there.
Still gonna get hit, I think, yeah.
Oh yeah, I still got hit. At least didn't hit the bullet bill. Hoping for a Hex gritty here. Let's see if the prayers worked.
See if he actually hears us.
Unfortunately, I do not see a gritty, so I'm gonna call this a lost cause.
Oh. Very
Right.
unfortunate.
Tackle's taking a slightly safer route in movie ways. Alright. I feel like Tackle's, for the most part, going for more advanced strats than Hex, but here, going safer than what Hex did. Interesting. Having some trouble with this skip. Yeah, if that happens, you need to jump off because you get less height after that. Yeah, you need to jump off and try again. It just doesn't work. It's a bit tricky. A little bit of terrain, and Hex is gonna be heading into trip drop, which is a little bit trivialized by 2P.
Yeah, I remember this with one player being so rough to get it right, and then two player happened, and I was like, oh, this is so much easier now.
Just hold it.
Yeah. Like, just keep it there. And like right there for the star. It's almost like the route is planned.
Let's unilingual. Does that mean when you're studying languages at uni?
Oh, it's when I first read it, I thought it meant one language, but it could.
No, it means one language.
Oh.
I'm just making a joke.
You actually made it sound convincing, though. I was like, wait, am I just an idiot?
Not fluent in any of them. K-Kona moment. Hell yeah, man. Alright, Hack's remembering to talk to Toad, and he's shooting out his Starbits now.
Finally!
Going down to
Hey!
420.
Let's go.
There you go.
I approve.
I'm gonna speak American. Oh. X-Speedo's gonna get Luigi now. Did not get bad karma for jumping on Luigi earlier in Ghostly. Beat Brazilian. As Malvinas são brasileira.
No hablo português. Oh, wait.
Okay, Hack's joining the call. Probably about to enter Bowser 3. Ready to unmute. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Hax, you should do a gritty if you can hear me right now. You're probably in the cutscene. Do a gritty for the fans. Let's see if we can get a gritty. Hold. I'm holding. I'm watching the cam.
Same.
I'm always increasing the size of the cam. I think it's time. Oh, let's go! Let's go! He's doing the gritty. Gritty for good luck.
Let's go.
Very, very nice gritty there from Hex Speedruns.
He has been forgiven for all the...
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him now!
Did Army just go to a call to a fucking... Oh my god. Ain't no way. Army proving to be unfunny, trying to steal the spotlight from Hex's gritty. You hate to see it. Alright, let's see. Let's see if Hex can get a clean Buster 3. I feel like I should learn the movement that he does here, because I have a lot of trouble with the first movement I do. It's like too hard. Okay, at the back, he bonks, the commentator's curse. Kicks in, missing the cycle. Never mind, maybe I should not learn the movement off of Hex.
Yeah, I'm giving a lot of commentator cursing here.
Yeah, if Avi uploads a video of him hitting the gritty, trashing results will forgive him.
Yes, please do it.
We need Avi to be creating the video of the guy dancing, the ginger dancing. That would also work. Tackle saving Luigi, now gonna be heading into Bowser 3. Yeah, it's the barbershop dance, is what it's called. Hex, you gotta get Starbits, you gotta get 69. Come on, man. You can't have 0. The run's invalid if you don't get 69 at the end.
Yeah.
It's common tradition. No!
You have to do it. It's part of it.
He's invalidating the run.
That was the first thing I learned about this game.
Yeah, that's the first thing I learned about this game. You need to end with 69 Starbits. Oh no. What is he doing? I don't think you can get 69 Starbits in the fight. Looking very grim for Hex Speedruns now. Seems like he thinks he can get 69 in the fight though.
Yeah. I think it's very funny that throughout the entire run he kept getting more and more star bits, but this is a stage where he decided to
this
shoot
is
them all.
Yeah, come on. No 69. Luigi doing a stance. Let's see, can he get bonkless stairs? Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh, he decides to walk, he gets a bonk! He didn't trust his instincts, he should have just kept a chain of long jumps there after his first long jump, but he doubted himself, jumped up a stair, and then bonked. You hate to see it. I think, I think might have DQ for star bonk. Okay, no, that's actually, star bonk is fine, it's just no 69. It's,
Yeah.
we
I can
have
forgive
to,
the
we have
bonk,
to
but
be
the
69.
69?
The 69 cannot be forgiven. Sadly, I don't think you can get 69 star bits from the fight, but I could be wrong.
Maybe he'll do some starbit farming.
Yeah, you could, take a death here.
Ah! Still shooting them.
I'm still shooting the star bits. What a shame.
Oh, but it does seem like Tackle's collecting starbits though.
Tackle is okay. It might be game if Tackle finishes here with 69. Might be a surprise victory from Tackle. What a shame. I'm using tilt controls. Okay, Hack's going into the final phase on 227 pace. 227 pace. Not pace for hack speedruns because the PB is 225 flat. It's like 2 minutes off his PB, but that's okay because he's about to win the Tackle getting his first one up while doing Rocking Cave. There is absolutely zero way. Okay, actually, this isn't Rocking Cave because he's been going, but it was the same start as Rocking Cave.
Oh.
That's a very interesting place to get your first one up. A little unnecessary, maybe, and more. That's Josel. Okay, yeah, that's Josel. Okay, more stances here. Hex has dealt the final blow to Bowser, and it is a 227.
Very well done. Very well done.
Well done for Hex Speedruns, coming back from being 1 minute behind in the early game. Yes, here he is, and he's taking his first W of the tournament, and he's going to be advancing to the tiebreaker match starring Hex, Tackle, and Shadow Frost. Better get scheduling so we don't hold up the start of the bracket.
I cannot do it right. I cannot do it right now, Aria.
Just do it right now. Do it literally right now.
My alarm will go off in 7.5 hours. If we roll Galaxy, then no.
What do you mean? What do you mean an hour? No, you don't need to go to bed. Sleep is a suggestion.
But we have decided earlier that I'm old and that I need my sleep.
Old people actually. Don't old people sleep less?
No, there's a reason why I cannot do it right now. I know it would be convenient, but I'm already half asleep right now. I'm not sure if it's going to be very good of a run.
Shadow Frost on the boomer sleep schedule, unable to sleep. You hate to see, unable to not sleep at 10 p.m. Well, it's 11 now, but it's, you can over-exaggerate a little bit.
Unbelievable. I'm being bullied over here. No, I definitely don't want to do the run.
let's see if we were gonna have Hex in the commentary booth after getting this win.
You want now or later?
Yeah, you can be here now. You can be here now.
All right. Yo, what's up?
So how are you feeling, Hex? Tiebreaker.
I mean, I didn't, start off rocky, but kept it going in the end. That's good.
Yeah, you kept us on our toes. Made us think you were gonna go 0-3. Was a bit of a scare there.
Yeah, I think that was not the performance that I wanted, but enough to get me by, and that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Being the main character and all, you gotta make it seem like you're gonna lose it first, then come back and win.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know how it is.
I'm really glad I was able to kind of, that early game left me really frustrated. I was not doing well.
Yeah. Alright, so tiebreaker. How you looking at the matchups between you, Frosty, and Tackle? You got any ideas or any plans for the tiebreaker?
I
Ooh,
think for me, it's just prepping 64.
Prepping
and
64.
hoping it's anything else.
We're having bans in the tiebreaker, right? I think you can
Yeah.
ban
Yeah.
64.
I'm not banning 64 though.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna be banning X64 either.
Yeah.
why not?
Because it was the only game I was able to win in this group phase.
Yeah. So.
Hello.
Hello,
Yo, Tackle.
Okay, yeah, Frosty and Hex get a ban. Tackle doesn't because Tackle has 5 games. Okay, no rerolls are allowed. Okay, I see. Poor Hex doesn't get to use his.
I used mine
reroll.
already. I used mine.
Oh yeah, you're right. He used yours here.
Tackle didn't use his.
Tackle doesn't get to use his reroll. All right, Tackle. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Holy shit, that was bad. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That was
Happens.
so
Galaxy
bad.
won.
Yeah. You definitely had a few moments here and there where it's like the game was just hating on you.
Yeah. I mean, it was mostly me, honestly.
I think it was all just to set up the tiebreaker, the epic tiebreaker.
All set up the
Yeah.
tiebreaker. We got one last season, and we're getting one this season as well. Very cool, but this time it's not. It's for second place instead of for first place. That means that the loser of the tiebreaker race will be out of the tournament, and the top 2 of the tiebreaker race will progress to the bracket. So one of these 3 fine gentlemen in the call will sadly be not joining us in the bracket. Have to
No.
see who that is.
Yeah. So funny thing about the run that just happened, I think that I don't know. I'm really glad that my face cam was not on during Honey Hive 1 because that was probably the most mad I've ever been during speedrunning.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm really glad. I am really glad that
Well,
no
I
one was
can
in the
imagine.
apartment.
That
Oh,
was me
tiebreaker
and
in
Peachful
Group
comment.
A. Dude, imagine. That would be kind of annoying actually, because Group A has their last match on September 30th, so that would not be fun. If we got a tiebreaker, then we're holding up to start the bracket. So yeah, if any Group A people are watching this, don't get a tiebreaker in your group, please.
Or already planning the time, like right after the final run. You know.
Yeah, mid bro, just beat Big G, please. We gotta finish this tournament before Mario Bros. Wonder comes out, or else no one will pay attention.
And secretly, the final will be a Wonder race blind.
Yeah, Blind Wonder Race in the final. We're changing to the MM.
Oh yeah, that was good. And by good, I mean it wasn't really good. That run was
Well, you got the job done. That
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah, that early game really kind of put a damper on my mood. I'll be honest, my mood was not good already considering
You
I
made
used my reroll and I got cheap one.
Yeah, you made a recovery though. You knew that you could get the win here, and you did. And now you all three of you are going to a tiebreaker. Tackle, how are you feeling about the tiebreaker?
As long as it's not sunshine.
As long as it's not sunshine.
I have
Alright.
news. I have news for you. I'm going to be banning Sunshine.
Why? Why are you
No!
banning sunshine, Max?
Sorry.
Why do you think?
Don't you have a
I don't know.
123?
I thought Sunshine is fun though.
Oh, you don't want to lose to
Please?
Frosty. I mean, dude, still.
Can I convince you otherwise?
No.
I mean, technically, you can ban 64 because then you're at least, probably either way you're gonna be top 2 in the tiebreaker.
No.
But then you'll be seed 13 instead of seed 12, so it doesn't really make much of a difference whether you get second or third in the group.
Yeah.
If it's 64, it's like 50, 50, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, 64 would be the closest one. So
64 would be, dude. If you guys rolled 64, I'd be scared.
Dude, if we
I'll
roll
be scared to
64,
watch that race.
it's gonna be insane.
If it's 3D World, Hanks is just gonna roll both of us. It's not gonna be funny.
Maybe Hex's ego being a bit too big again. First, not re-rolling G1 against Gambit. Now, not banning 64. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. You can definitely win in the 64 as well, but it will be a close race. So let's see if we have enough to read. Yeah, Gambit's gonna just watch a tiebreaker match and be like, "Wow, this is pretty cool."
And it's an easy raid into the booking bracket. We know we're all panicking.
Yeah.
So yeah. Y'all get any more
Yeah,
questions?
good job on advancing to the tiebreaker, everyone. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ooh.
GG's tackle.
GG's.
Got to say GG. You'll
Sportsmanship,
never
guys.
guess who's live. Oh, it's no life. Let's go.
No life banner
let's
gets
go.
up for you.
Let's
Banner.
go.
Alright, so I think the next match is tomorrow. I think this is the only match today, right?
We should do
Yeah.
the tag team.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
tomorrow is tomorrow there's only one match, and it's me.
It's me, Juka.
Yeah, so stay tuned. That is
Yeah, there's
at...
only 4 group matches left. On
Yeah.
Thursday, tomorrow, there's Mugi versus Juka. On Friday, there's me versus Taimondo. Big match. Stay tuned for me versus Taimondo. You don't want to miss that. I know it's me playing. I'm self-advertising, but I promise it'll be a good match. Then we have Big Cheese versus Darkman and Midbro versus Big Cheese
Yeah,
on Saturday.
right.
And then the group stage over. Thanks
Hey!
for watching.
And the tiebreaker match.
Yeah, the tiebreaker.
Alright, let's go radio life.